matchup this year has scored in here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse is one away at the end of the game. Smith driving.
7 and 6-7. That's a lot.
Sheldon, McCowan is open, and Zagumbawale 2 weeks ago in Dallas. But Mitch on the bounce. Boston gets around McCowan and total rebound in a season record. First time since June. Howard with her second offensive
Since the Olympic break.
McCowan easy.
The other one. I think this is going to be at 84 points.
And inside for Smith on the shot fake and get back to Howard from the mid-range. Howard. Clark frees up Boston. Looking back inside for McCowan.
On the block. She's that big.
Out of the playoff picture, they have clinched out into a double team. Sabali got her hands. Bounces, Howard charging. Howard get that three-point shot going here in time for the...
Didn't need saving. I don't know who. That's what we're seeing here, and that's true. Everyone is benefiting.
15,000 people in this come out. The better team here so far. On a crossover, she will launch. She scored 20.
She's got to be careful. She has
Wednesday's game against Las Vegas. That's this year. The opportunity is there for Indiana. Goes around Sabali. First, there's on a step back. Buries the first. Sabali straight away.
Knocks two teams met.
Mark Wetnells. Howard backing in. They lost on Friday 2 as well. Thag Benlay and Erica Wheat.
She's 3 for 4.
They've rescued themselves a couple of times. Again, Cole's going to have to create. Just hoist it up.
But not much. I'd have a big fat
Howard staying aggressive. 2 more.
action with Erica Wheeler, even though Wheeler.
Mitchell putting on the moves. Runs into ups.
To leave the court. And
Defended with the shot clock winding down. Opposite. Extra pass. Wheeler is open.
And an extra possession created by Lex. She's the only player that has playoff
18 total games of experience. Maddie Segrist checks in and on it. 10%. Mitchell.
Dallas would switch.
Been looking inside. Thag Bentley deep positions. 22 in their last 2 games for Indiana.
Post off the bench. She brings some soda. She understands.
But it in. McCowan just
Scoring like that.
101-93 and 100 effort here in the second quarter as Sabali. Clark catch and shoot and knocks Sabali. Zagumbawale from away. They have 7 off Clark from the logo.
I guess they're not going to look at it. That she's broken. You could say the same.
And Sabali with the Satu Sabali is Germany to a quarterfinal appearance.
Guys away from the bucket. Outlet it to Caitlin.
Kalani Brown circling her way through, finds an opening and the head to her. Can Clark beat the pack back? Clark fire away.
That's really the key to the incredible
season. And it's Howard beaten. Mitchell buries 50% from 3. Sheldon launches and
Oh, she grew up watching the Buckeyes.
Her shot fakes the 3. Extra pass to Boston. Big and Boston by at least 5 points in all 6
to defend because you try to get ball pressure on.
Had a terrific start. So 2-3 with the floater leaves it short. Another. That's not a whole lot of time to schedule, but especially Dallas has McCown. Mitchell sidesteps Zagumbawale. Here's still over 3 minutes to go. Brown, Boston backs in, Boston spin.
She can make a post move on everyone in this league.
The bleeding for Dallas. Indiana had gone up, pushing. Mitchell backdoor on the other end. Sabali launches.
Teams.
Clark at Howard.
After the play.
Debbie Antonelli, I'm Pat Boylan. Kalani Brown, deep 2. Trying to answer, gets to the foul line. And
IQ that she plays with. Making just
Clark, step back. Brown.
One-on-one by herself.
Sabali.
You know, I told you before the game.
You want to change the keys to first to 1.
Longest time around our game for decades.
As Sheldon finds some space in mid, trying to regain that lead. It's Mitchell on a.
Oh, you don't stay between her and the basket.
Clark has hit her more. Mitchell a deep 2. Here it's Smith. Howard spin at 5. Howard turning that left
and just into the second half.
Clark shaking off Sheldon. Hit 6. That wings front court of Sabali. Sabali overhaul. That
hustle in the pregame.
Our Indiana workers going to work feet
for 100 triples.
Feels like it's swimming 24/7. Just trying. Kick back out for Mitchell to Smith, who just gets rid of it.
options. Right here, another tip. And
Glass here. Boston. Oh, but Clark right back to Gumbawale. Hit Smith on the shot fake. Just go and just lit up the scoreboard. And injuries going to be in the lottery. And here's Satu. Clark trying to spin around her. They're able to shake free of Dallas. And back for Mitchell. 25. Howard crashing into Smith. As Howard has turned this building was 78-75. And Howard.
baby, triple double.
For Mitchell. Steps into a T. Uzun, corner three. Clark on the drive. Sabali gives help. Mitchell, driving by Sabali. Mitchell right to
Finally get her opportunity.
straight Clark. Oh, but Clark out a final score, a third. Segrist, she'll take it in, flip it up. So that final month before the break. Still loose on the floor. Segrist double is 6-1. That's midway through the second. More than 5. Just forcing her way. Goes behind the drive and pulling up. Howard, difficult look. Forced a turnover a moment ago. Put for Fever Flash at Fever Basket today could do that. Sheldon finds him. That is marked improvement. Indiana. This game was
Kelsey Mitchell, and she will inbound it.
some contact there. No whistle either way. Wide open. Hits a fit in stride. And over to Fagbenle. There from Temi Fagbenle. Oh, McCowan, deep position and lays in. That's an offensive foul. Gumbawale backing in. Gumbawale on the drive, draws the foul, and will
Out here.
for another. Clark launches. Oh, it's trying to hound a Gumbawale off the screen.
Now she missed.
Lost the handle underneath. This will be difficult over McCowan and House. Just 5 points in McBenley, who recovered nicely. Howard flip, hangs, and finishes.
Right for the end.
Gumbawale. Clark inside for Fagbenle. Clark shaking Howard. Clark in possession feels significant right now.
No mistakes, no risks. Do
Block a couple of times.
Kelsey
Down to 5. That's a deep 2, and we take that pass. Sabali off balance. Really a good look there. Just couldn't knock it down. And Clark launches. Gumbawale will too. Her Clark. Yes.
close.
There's
And how much fun they're having.
with a lot of firepower, and Gumbawale. Clark rises, like gets free underneath, banks it in.
Wanted more money. It's all happening.
Boston, oh, the step through and now a handoff Sheldon into Dantes. Tough. So a 9-point lead is given chase. Howard puts on the brakes with her. Foul there on the wings. Mitchell catch and shoot. Barry. Fist spinning in. In check, but the bottom line.
An assisted screen. She usually is good going one-on-one by herself.
Solidly in.
You know, I told you before the game, pace for a much higher scoring game than that.
You want to change the keys to first to
For 100 triples.
I don't.
It's tough.
My head. And Howard wrap.
Put her on TD watch, baby. Triple double.
He